Okay. Are we on? Is that what that means? Are we on? Oh my gosh. I will cry with my chest. Oh my gosh, I think we're on! Yay! I think we're on! Wait, can... I think we're on! Wait, hold on. Give me a minute. Are we on? Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna have to... Wait, can people see me? No? No. Can you see me? Wait! Oh, yay! Okay. Oh my gosh! The stress! The absolute stress. Sorry, give me a second whilst I go live on YouTube as well. Can you hear me? Oh my gosh! Imagine. I've been trying to figure this out. Okay, I'm only like 5 minutes into time. Okay. We're gonna give it a minute. We're gonna wait for people to come online. I should probably delete this live stream that I have scheduled up, since this is not actually the one that we are doing. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Hi everybody. Finally, I got my life together. I sorted it out. I sorted all the technical difficulties out, and I think that we are up and we are running. And again, for the best experience. Oh my gosh, imagine like announcing things actually makes people show up. That's crazy. For the best experience of this whole thingy-majiggy, I actually recommend you go to my YouTube channel, because I actually have an exclusive video that is being showed on my YouTube channel in a second. But whilst we are, oh my gosh, I'm nervous. This is so cute. Hi everybody, welcome. My name is Nibuke. Welcome to the Silly Chats. Just a little bit of a quick background, and YouTube, I'm also monitoring the chats just to be able to see you here as well. So, this is really exciting for me, really. Even my uni ACS is here. That's how crazy this is. And I don't even know who's in charge of the ACS now. I don't even know. Whoever is in charge of the Exeter ACS, shout out to you for like coming on here and just seeing what I was doing. That is so random, and I appreciate you being here. But I actually wanted to... what I want to do. I wanted to have like the Silly Chats as like a little like, not like a podcast, but like an experience, right? Where people can just come on and be the silliest versions of themselves. And I'll give you on Instagram a little bit of a background whilst I'm playing a video for the people on YouTube. But this is the embodiment of ridiculous. I have a video that was supposed to come out last December. It was called Sneaking into a College Party. Now, don't ask me how I ended up figuring that out. Don't ask me who thought of this idea. I just thought it was a great idea. I think maybe my friend Marintia might have come up with it, and I just like went running with it. But it was a really ridiculous idea. And so without further ado, again, for the best experience, if you guys want to see what's going on, you should probably hop onto YouTube right now. So I'm gonna play that on YouTube. Speaking into a little college party. Listen, my social life is lacking. My college experience was mid. I need something adventurous. Today we will be sneaking into an Ivy League college party. Where are we going right now? Wait, that's my cousin Natalie. She goes to Cornell. She's taking us for dinner.
Campus, Cornell has the 3rd best college dining in the country.
Okay.
And we're gonna get dinner with Trevor. Doesn't look good. You didn't even get my initial.
Sorry, what did you get?
I got pulled pork and fries.
Pulled pork, fries, broccoli, very healthy.
I got some chicken and some coleslaw and some rice and no stew. Guys, so basically I'm sneaking into a college party, so fingers crossed that it's gonna work, and let's go. We're using the back entrance. I'm having the time of my life. So my college experience has been so bleh. But this night alone, the little delinquent in me was excited. There was literally a sign saying, "Not an entrance, enter through door on downstairs." And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe we're doing this Wait, what just happened?
The cops just came.
Oh, so did you? Yeah?
No, it's all good. They're good.
Okay. The cops just came, but we're all good. Right?
Yeah.
Sorry, This is my chaotic college girl era. We're out of the instant party. Can you still make Busted! Okay guys, so we just got back.
Nothing that'll get me in trouble with my boyfriend.
No, I promise you'll be okay.
I just might be a black Bill Gates in the making.
Okay, welcome back, YouTube. I was just telling the Instagram people, I hope you love that video. I'm just gonna grab the comment section here. Ooh, there's a lot of laughter. That is hilarious. Yeah, it was a ridiculous video. And it was 2 minutes long, and I was like, do I post this on like my main channel? Do I just like keep it? So I just kind of kept it in my gallery. So I hope you enjoyed that video, whatever that was. But yeah, I was just telling the people on Instagram, because this is live streaming both places, because obviously I think like I'm a G or something like that. But I was telling the people on Instagram that I just feel like Mercury has really been in retrograde. I don't even know what that means. I've just heard the science girlies, the zodiac girlies talk about it. So I feel like I'm better equipped to speak on Mercury. But I think that life has really been lifing. And the reason I know I'm not crazy for thinking that life has been lifing is because life has been lifing for a lot of my friends. And I just want to be able to provide a space where people can just come and exist. So really, can you see this dress? This is my auntie dress. I did a little bit of makeup for you. Can you see? Can you see my eyes? Oh, look, she's so cute. She did makeup for us. I did a little makeup for you. I want you guys to just come here and just listen to me chat nonsense. Sometimes that means that being silly means that we'll include and we'll bring guests on, which I'm super excited for. I'm currently compiling the guest list of who I am going to be live streaming with, which I just think is so cool. Like, I've been exploring this whole thing of like live streams, and I just think it's amazing. Like, but then it's also very dangerous, because what if I say something silly? What if I say something absolutely horrendous and silly? Sorry, I'm monitoring the chat here just to see that everything is running smoothly. This is really exciting for me. I'm sorry. This is like my first live stream. I didn't even know you could connect your camera. Like, I've been slacking. And I want to make this a thing, and I want to come here regularly. So the silly chats will be on from, when will they be on from? They'll be on every 2 weeks, and be expecting guests. And let me know in the comment section down below if you also want some guests to come on. I'm creating a whole Instagram page dedicated to the silly chats, and I am excited because, guys, this is growing into something that is about to take the world by storm. I know you're probably watching this like, isn't she one of those other podcast girlies? I say no, we can't take this. I'm gonna be put into the box of the other people. No, we are special. We won't take this. I'm excited. Anyway, so what did I want to talk to you guys about today? Oh my gosh, I know. Okay, so basically, coincidentally, a video came out today that I had recorded like 2 years ago, and I can actually tell you what it's called. Something along the lines of social media. I posted this on my and I've linked this, so I'm gonna link the video again if anybody wants to like go and catch up. But that being said, oh yeah, there we go. Nubuke opens up about comparisons, dealing with social media, blah 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 blah. And I completely forgot half of the things that I said in this video, because obviously the video just came out, right? I completely forgot half of the things that I said in this video. And then I had to go back and watch it. And I had to go back and basically watch myself, like my past self, telling my future self, which I really needed to hear, that life is all about trying. And for the people that just joined, I was just essentially talking about how life has really been lifing this past 2 weeks, past couple of weeks. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like everything, like I hate adulting, like I hate it here. I want somebody to say that we can do this just like they used to do in high school, just like they used to do in boarding school and primary school and when we were children. I just want somebody to say, just do this, and I'll just do it, and it's guaranteed results and guaranteed peace of mind. But apparently adulting means that you need to make decisions on your own, and that might mean that some of the decisions go badly, and that might mean that some of the decisions go greatly. Again, I am monitoring the chat just to see how you guys I'm doing. Oh my god, that's so funny. So I had a video that I showed on my YouTube channel, like on the live stream. That's why I told people to go and watch the live stream on YouTube. But essentially, somebody just commented. She said no thank you to the joints. Haha, that was really funny. Yeah, I'm not ready to fully embrace the totality of the college experience. We shall see. We shall see in the future. But what was I saying? Something about lifing. Oh yeah. So anyway, essentially, I did a podcast interview something with somebody 2 years ago, and in it I was just basically saying that life means like you need to try, like you need to go for things, you need to try. And I'm like heavy on being scared of failure. Like it's crazy because I've tried so many things, but I'm like, why things gotta fail? Why are your 20s for trial and error? Because I also think that like I live in a world where like all the 20-year-olds I will follow, oh my gosh, all the 20-year-olds I follow are doing something with their life. So obviously sometimes it means getting into that bubble of, oh my gosh, I don't think I'm doing enough, like maybe I should be doing like 10 times harder than I am. And anyway, basically I got into my head this past 2 weeks, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I talked to a couple of people. I think one person is on the live stream, if she's still here. I saw her like at a point either on Instagram or YouTube. Her name is Chelsea. She's my business coach. She's lovely. And Chelsea was essentially just like, she validated me taking like a little bit of a break. So I took a little bit of a holiday. I didn't do anything on my holiday. Like if you guys have any good hobbies on like how people can like relax and enjoy, please let me know, because I am in desperate need of like hobbies, because YouTube used to be my hobby and now it's my job. So what do I do now? Yeah, should I take up swimming? Honestly, I think that my next hobby could be dancing. Like I have the strongest passion for dancing. Like in my head, I am a phenomenal dancer. I can break my back, wind my waist, twist and turn in ways that Rihanna, if she saw, would call me immediately to say that, Nubuke, I think you should collaborate with Paris. Paris is Rihanna's choreographer for like a lot of her dances. So the Fenty show, the Super Bowl, Paris Gobel was the one that choreographed it. I think that like my level of dancing is so extreme and so fantastic in my head that you will have choreographers like Matt Stefania and Paris Gobel literally calling me and crying for me to choreograph their dances. However, my body cannot but what can my body do? My body can't execute. Oh my gosh, why was that word so hard to think about? My body cannot execute such moves. And so I think that like a hobby I really want to take up is dancing, but I don't want to do it alone. Like I want to do dancing like in a class. Like I want to be a dancer where like everybody else in the world is a dancer. Again, we need to monitor the chats to make sure that it exists. Oh my gosh, not somebody saying now the Nubuke leg work came to mind. I love that you call it the Nubuke leg work because it's the worst dance move in the world. Like why do I like, oh my gosh, okay, I'll tell you this story. It's terrible. So in high school, and she's like one of my favorite people in the world, but in high school, this girl, let me know her name on the internet, but essentially she said, I was dancing, like this happened on 2 occasions. Like I used to not be able to sing. I thought I could sing the whole time. But anyway, I used to not be able to sing, and I used to not be able to dance. I still can't do like the last part, the dancing part, but I used to not be able to sing and dance. And this happened on 2 occasions. Like I was dancing. And like, I think I was like in a dance crew, like for like a special performance. My high school always used to do these things. So we'd always sign up to go and dance. And I was like dancing with the crew, and I think everybody else's energy was low, but I was just happy to be there. Guys, my one thing in life is I'm just happy to be there. If you look at like my pictures, if you look at me hanging out with my friends, I'm just happy to be there. I'm just happy to exist. William. Um, I'm just happy to exist. Hi Kyo. I'm sorry. I'm reading the comments. I love you guys so much. Always keep the comments flowing. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So essentially, I like then they stopped the crew. Like this girl, she stopped everybody from that. She was like, "You guys, stop! You're not even giving us the energy that you should be giving us. You can't look at Nubuke. Even Nubuke, she can't dance, but look at the energy she's giving." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is like the worst compliment you could ever give me." But the reason I'd been strengthened is somebody said the same exact phrase. I remember who he was from my high school. He said that was singing. I was singing, and I was singing very loudly and very poorly. And this guy is like, "You guys, you're not even giving energy. And look at Nubuke. She can't even sing. But look at Nubuke. She's like singing off, but like she's singing with the energy." And I was like, "Okay, thanks." So that being said, upon all the feedback, I ended up improving singing. Like my family's great. My family's great. If anybody in my family is watching this, you guys are great. And because they're so great, they would come for like all the shows. So like all our shows. So like I'm singing, everybody's coming for the show. Like at a point when I was little, I was a model. Like my family, like my mom would like rally everybody. They would come and watch my show. So in high school, nothing was different. I was like, I just did everything. So that meant like my family would come all the time. And where was I? Oh yeah. So I had been cast as like, why is my high school so ridiculous? So like, okay, so we did Lion King, the Broadway version of Lion King and it was like the extra like Broadway version. So like we had the elephants, we like had a prop team, we performed it in like the Ghana National Theatre. So it was that big, like we were sending tickets to everywhere. We were getting like screen time on radio to tell everybody in the nation of Ghana, come and watch these little children perform. And that was like the best show we've ever done. It was Lion King, the Broadway. And so the year was coming to a close and we were still not off the high of Lion King. It was such a great performance. This was in 2014. So was it in 2014? Yes. So Lion King was 2013 December. And then 2014, like we're still in the high or something like that. And December pulls around, and can you imagine that my school rewrote Lion King, but like as a Christmas play? It was the funniest thing in the world. So like it was like the angel Gabriel like was Rafiki, like Mary and Joseph. Like I don't know what the play was, but it was a play, and they said these children go perform Lion King till we're tired of this play. So I got cast as Rafiki. I was so happy because I didn't make it into like the actual Lion King Broadway as anybody of importance. Like when it was the actual show in the National Theatre and everything, like I had to like, I auditioned for like, look, if you can't get one big role, you better get 20 million small roles. Yeah, have you heard me? If you can't get a big role in life, you better make sure you're an extra 50 million times. And that's exactly what I did. So come and see me, guys. I was grass. I was ensemble. I was a wildebeest. I was a cloud runner. What is a cloud runner, might I ask? I don't know what a cloud runner is, but I was a freaking cloud runner. That was life. I was a cloud runner. So anyway, I'll fast forward to like this Christmas play. I get cast as Rafiki. So like, you know, the big boys. And again, I thought I could sing this whole time. Apparently, according to my family, I couldn't sing because tell me why. I think it was my mom or my uncle or some kind of conversation came after. Like, it was like, oh my God, like, they came up to me, Nubuke, you did so well. Like, oh, like you can sing. Like, wow. I didn't know you could sing. Like, that's like, I don't remember which family member said it, so I can't come after them. But I'm just like, wow, why are you guys like that? Why do you let me exist in my troublesomeness and then only let me discover who I am much later on? But the reason that's so good, oh my God, can I just say, I cannot believe my brain is working like how some of the podcasters' brains work. I swear it's like the microphone, because I'm about to link this to something. And I'm just like, I cannot believe I conjured a link. It's great stuff. Anyway, I was watching this interview that I did, that I'm gonna link in the description box below, but I did it 2 years ago. And essentially in the interview I was talking about how I always knew that I would be the version of myself that I am today. Ish. Let me explain. When I was a child, and many people on this live stream can testify, that when I was a kid, and I'm reading the comments in there, oh my gosh, I'm reading the comments here. When I was a child, I was so annoying. I was annoying. Like, I literally saw somebody pop on this live stream and I was obsessed with them when I was a child. I still am, but I'm cooler now, so it's not as intense. But when I was young, I used to be so annoying. I would stick on everybody like glue. And I think it's very important, and a lesson that I can learn from that, in even when I'm raising my kids and everybody that is in my life. Sorry, again, I'm checking on this live stream to make sure that the YouTube is still going as strong as... Are we good? Come on, YouTube. Are we good? Okay, amazing. Oh my gosh, guys, am I mature? Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, when I was little, I was annoying. And I always knew that it was so important that when I was a child, I wasn't broken down for being that version of me, right? I don't know how my family dealt with annoying me. I can't, maybe they blasted me and I just didn't listen. Blasted, for those of you who are not Ghanaian, are maybe they told me off. So if you hear that a lot, keep that lingo in your mind, because it's my favorite word to say. But maybe they blasted me when I was small, and I just didn't listen. But somehow that annoying little girl eventually evolved into, confidence showing up. And I can't imagine not being the version of me that just exists, now. And I attribute that to being little and just showing up then, as whatever version I was then. Because the thing about aging and the thing about growing is that then you become a little bit more refined. You know what I mean? Some of the principles in life that you pick up along the way, just push you to be, I guess, a better version of yourself. And so, yeah, that being said, somewhere down the line, that became the version of me that you see today. And I love that so much. And I wonder how many what possibilities, what infinite possibilities of people we could become if some of that light wasn't snuffed out of us when we were so young. And so I really want to be able to challenge people, especially that's why I really I'm sorry, I'm so proud of myself. I'm putting sentences together. I started this live stream, the live wasn't working. I was sad. I'm very happy. I can't believe I'm a tech babe now. Yeah, I said it. I'm a tech babe for putting this live stream together. But why'd I bring that up, Nubuke, please, line of thinking. Let's come back online. I brought that up to say that I want this podcast to be a place where people can just show up, right? So this week, my mission for myself is to kind of find a hobby. I want to find a hobby. I think it's dancing. I really think that my next phase of life is that I could be a professional dancer. If my body could just agree with my mind, it's over. It's over. Do you know why? I'm fully, I can fully choreograph dances that I cannot do. You can ask my cousin. This Thanksgiving, there was a dance move that I did. There was a dance to do 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 do, and it was so, I know that was I know what, it was a really nice dance, okay, and it was so good. I did it so well. And so I think that could be my next hobby. But please, let me know what you guys' hobbies are in the, I need inspiration. I live my life by example. So let me know what your hobbies are so that I can adopt hobbies. Somebody says, I'm here. I'll return to IG soon to watch a little there. Then I'll come back here. Oh my gosh, Theophilus, you are actually such a gem. I see you comment on everything. I see you liking my posts. I see you watching all my videos. So I just want you to know that I appreciate you wherever you are. Whether you come on Instagram or you come on YouTube, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so this week, please, everybody come online, find a hobby. The way I can't even say this phrase. The way Mercury is in retrograde and is beating our bums. I don't even know if Mercury's actually. Can we look that up? You see, this is why I need an assistant. So I'll say, Kwaku, can you look that up? Is Mercury in retrograde? Give me a second. Whilst I am my own assistant. Is Mercury in retrograde? Because I don't know why everybody's going through it. Maybe this is adulting. Maybe it's just because it's the beginning of the year. And like we're coming to the end of the first quarter. What have you guys achieved from your first quarter? Is Mercury... I can't speak English. What have you achieved? What did you want to achieve, and do you think you've achieved it? My biggest takeaway from this... Okay. Wait, hold on. No, on December 29th, Mercury went retrograde for the fourth and final time in 2022. During this stretch, which ends on January 18th, you may hear all sorts of things being blamed on the planets of communication. That's so funny. That's why is Google telling me that you better not be silly because you making it up all on your own. That's what Google is saying. Okay, Mercury is clearly not a retrograde. I can't blame my life problems on a planet. Okay, so maybe I'm the problem. And what about it? What was I saying? Oh yeah, first quarter. So the first... Oi! Sorry guys, my baby girl just joined the live. What was I saying, Nubuke? I keep confusing myself. Okay. Yes, I'm blaming my problems on myself. Yes, there we go. So I need a hobby so that I can like declutter my mind. Like I've been thinking about like ops, right? Because I was doing like a truth or drink, and I think one of the questions was like that like people sent in was like, who's your op? And I don't think anybody's an op but myself. Like I'm very much like in my head. I know people think that they have enemies, and maybe you do. Look, maybe you're that hot of a catch that somebody is there and they're targeting you. Me personally, I don't think I've gotten to that stage where somebody's just in my business like that. I don't think people really care like that. But that being said, I think I'm in my head a lot. So I'm highly prepared and ready. Like there's a book, I have it in my audiobook library. It's called The Power of Change by Craig Groeschel. And I'm reading it. And Craig Groeschel's like, oh, you know that the first way you change yourself is by the power of identity. You know, so you need to look at yourself differently. I'm like, yes. You know what? That's the same thing that James Clear said in Atomic Habits. I'm like, yes, I'm an athlete. So you don't say, I'm going to work out. Bro, I'm going to try and work out. Who do you think you are? No, you're an athlete. You got to see yourself as that version. And I know that's like a little bit far-fetched, you know, the whole athlete conversation. But on the note of like identity is such a big thing. And that's been a recurring theme of mine. So basically, I was supposed to start off the year in multiple different places. One of the options was, oh, you know what? Should I start off the year? No, this is going to sound so pretentious. I'm sorry. I apologize. But I was genuinely thinking, how do I want to start off my year at the end of the year? And one of the options was, oh, should I go to this place and should I sorry, I'm trying to pick my words wisely so I don't end up having to backtrack because this is a live stream. Oops. People, I'm not trained like Chloe and Haley, media trained those. I just be chatting. Sorry, let me... So I was supposed to start off my year somewhere that was like calm and like destination-y. And that was one of the options. Another option was to go stay with one of my really good friends and just like build and grind and figure life out together. Then another option was, oh, should I just come to England so that I can be in a space where I build routine and blah, blah, blah. So my goal for the year, at the beginning of the year, was just to figure life out, right? And to build a routine. So I said, okay, you know, I'll come to England. I'll just get a place in England and I'll just like build a routine from there. Why did I bring this up? No, okay, why did I bring this up? Is this what podcasts are about? Do people just go on tangents that they don't know what they are talking about? I think what I was aiming for is that I'm sorry. This is so funny. Do you know how many times I would record and cut here? Like at this moment, cut, develop my idea, come back to the camera. But as I'm live streaming, my thoughts need to be coherent. And I feel like you're going to find out the real me is not coherent here. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the silly chats being the place that you find out, like, in true fact, my brain is so silly. And I don't think it helped that I watched the later season of You. I'm not going to spoil it, so you don't have to fast forward. But whatever that ending was has messed me up for life. And now am I Joe Goldberg? Am I Joe? So come on here and realize that the silly chats is the version of me that is uncut, and that is the wackier version of me. I hope you guys are in the comment section revealing your wackier selves as well. And on the note of what I was about to check the YouTube chats just to see if anything is going on there. Oh, somebody said that their goal was to study Chinese. How's that going? How's that going? My goal was to build a routine, and it's not going great. It's going okay. Like I told you, I'm reading a book on the power of change, so I'm gonna like change that soon. Yeah. So that's basically what this is. I cannot believe I've been talking for like 30 minutes straight. I'm not gonna lie. I am kind of nervous. Like, I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, literally like 2 days ago, and I was explaining how like I'm nervous. Like I don't know, I'm kind of nervous, and the person was like, "You don't look nervous." I'm like, "No, I really am though. Like in my mind, like my mind is like going up and down, but I think that like I present." Like my brain presents differently from like how my mind is, and so I am really excited about like what the silly chats will be like in 2 weeks when I bring my first guest on. Like we're gonna ask like really fun questions, like really fun and ridiculous. Don't be coming here for the tea, because it's not like a gossip channel type thing. Like this is like really fun questions, and I expect everybody, like when you're here at 6 p.m. on a Sunday evening, please be dressed in your most ridiculous outfits. I'm not wearing my ridiculous outfit. This is my auntie dress. You can also wear your auntie dresses. You can wear auntie dresses or ridiculous outfits. How about that? Have my nice auntie dress on. Get like a glass of wine, or if you don't drink, no pressure. Don't drink. If you don't drink water. Bring water. Bring water here. Somebody said I'm learning Spanish. That's amazing. I love Spanish. I freaking love Spanish so much. Like, I love Spanish so much that I want to go to Spain and, like, just speak Spanish. Like, I have been craving to go to Spain this year. And I'm going to make that happen. Just so I can speak Spanish amongst my people. My people. Just so I can speak Spanish amongst my people. Listen, if I lived in America, I'll be in Mexico every other day. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I passed but my first exam. I hope I'm going to be a Chinese expert in a few months and travel to China. Amazing! Amazing! Ooh, somebody's giving me eyes in the comment section because I said I'm craving to go to Spain. Baby girl, it's me and you. We going. And sorry, again, this is a live stream. My mind, like I gotta pick my words. Carefully. See me in the chats later for a conversation about Spain. What was I saying? Oh my god, congratulations whoever's doing Chinese, wherever you are. That's amazing. I love it when people like speak different languages, and it's crazy because like as Africans, do you know how cool it is that we speak multiple different languages? But the world doesn't pitch it as bilingual, do they? They don't pitch it as trilingual. Do you know that I'm basically quadrilingual? Lingual? What's the... Okay, you give me a second whilst I Google this, okay? Quadrilingual. Is that a word? No. It's not a word. No, it is. The person... Oh, it is a word. Yay. Do you know I'm basically quadrilingual? I speak English. Hola. I speak English. Hola. No, sorry. I speak English. Hello. I speak Spanish. Hola. I speak Ewe. I don't know what hello and Ewe is. I'm sorry. Afon is like... Are you okay? I'm sorry. Not me saying I speak languages and not knowing how to speak the languages. Take my word for it, okay? My grandma says I'm good enough. No, she actually doesn't. She says I'm terrible, but it's fine. I speak Ewe, and I speak a little bit of Tree. Tree is another language. Why am I saying Tree, like Twee, like they do when people don't know what Tree is? Anyway, I'm sorry. Oh my god, live streaming is it's ridiculous. That's what it is. It's just a ridiculous form of the world. It's ridiculous. Anyway. I speak Tree. So I speak 4 languages, and I think that's so cool, and I want people to like embrace the fact that they speak multiple languages. Please drop in the comment section what languages you speak. I just think that like if you speak multiple languages, you're probably so cool. Like I love people who speak languages. It's the coolest thing ever. It means you can communicate and like Oh my gosh, like I have a friend and she's like one of my really good friends, right? So when we end up catching up, she's French. She's French. She's from Senegal. She speaks French. She's French. And so half of her life happens in French, right? Like half of her life happens in French because she's French. So half of her life happens in French. And so when she's relaying stories, she says it with such intensity and like fervor and vim, and I'm just like, oh my god. And I'm like, and this all happened in French? And she's like, yep, and this all happened in French. And I love that. It didn't happen in English. Life fully happened in another language. You know, like some of the geniuses in the world didn't speak a lick of English. Like, I think like I might be wrong. Okay, don't quote me. Use Google to find out. But like, I swear there's like a really good mathematician who was German. And I'm just like, wow, do you know how wisdom transcends language? And I think that like the more languages, I don't know, we need to find out from a scientist. If you're a scientist, leave in the comment section down below. But I think that when you speak multiple languages, you're probably smarter than people who don't speak multiple languages. I said it. I said it because I can. I said it with my chest because languages, especially like different languages, like the words, like, does that make sense? Like, I know that makes sense. Like, languages have words, and like, just essentially, I just think that if you speak multiple languages, you're smarter than like half of the world. Sorry, I went on a tangent there. What have we been talking about, Nibuke? What have we been talking about? You see? That's exactly why I have this, so that I can just like rant and talk about things that are in my mind. I'm trying to think of something exciting or something that's silly that happened this week. Please tell me in the comment section down below what silly thing happened. And just so you know what silly is, let's actually pull up the proper definition of silly so that you know that you can share a story that was completely and utterly nonsensical. And silly, according to Apple Dictionary, I'm gonna choose the definition I like, because you know, like the Google Dictionary gives you like 10 different ones. So silly is, I don't like these ones. Why are you telling me if silly is foolish? I ain't foolish. Okay. I swear I found a cooler definition. Oh, there we go. No, I don't like any of these ones. Oh, there we go. Used to convey that an activity or the process has been engaged in to such a degree that someone is no longer capable of thinking or acting sensibly. These are all terrible definitions of silly. I'm gonna find the definition I like, because I consider myself a very silly person, and that does not mean I'm foolish. That being said, what is a silly thing you did this week? A silly thing that I did this week that I'm trying to think. What ridiculous thing happened to me this week that I can share with the world? I mean, I said yesterday that I ate, like, I woke up for lunch and I had like a bowl of yogurt and like chocolate. That wasn't silly. That was a conscious decision to eat chocolate for breakfast, and I did it with my chest, man. Okay, so I actually have a picture that I'm going to show. Oh my god, I can show on Instagram and on YouTube. This is really great. So YouTube people, don't feel left out. This is my silly picture. Okay, YouTube. This is the silliest picture I took yesterday. I took it by, oh my god, this is so cool. I love the internet. It's just gives you infinite possibilities to be whatever human being that you want to be. So this is the silly picture that I took, everybody. Yay! It's literally me like above the fire, and I was just like, this is such a great picture. So if you're looking at this picture, it's a great picture. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my face on YouTube, and then I'm gonna go back to stop sharing. Amazing. So that was my silly picture of the week. And I hope to take more. I hope I didn't bend my hair. You know, I'm such a clumsy person. Like, I be hurting myself on a regular basis, like, not on purpose. So like when things happen, I just embrace it. I just embrace it because I'm clumsy. That's who I am. And I'm going to show up as a clumsy version of myself. And I want you to show up as a clumsy version of yourself. So anytime you're feeling low, anytime you're feeling sad, please just know that the silly chats are on Sundays, every other Sunday at 6 p.m. I will be here live on YouTube and live on Instagram, so I can give you a nice warm hug and so that you can escape your day, because I just think that life friggin' lives and you just need to be away from that. Everybody's mission this week is to find a hobby. A healthy hobby, please. A healthy hobby, please. I'm reading the comment section. Oh my god, everybody's dropping the language they speak. Oh my gosh, you're watching me from Florida? From Fort Lauderdale? Yay! Hi, that's really cool. Thank you for watching me all the way from Florida. My friend's actually going back to Florida today. So I should come to Florida? Absolutely. Plot twist. Do I have plans to be in Florida in like 2 months? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Well, thank you guys so much for being amazing. Thank you so much for coming on my live. Thank you so much. This has been so cool. This has been great. I promise you we will make sense when we do make sense. But for the most part, I love you guys loads, and I'm gonna see you later. Bye. Oh, this is so cute. Ah! Oh, my laptop dropping. Okay, bye.